Today I'm going to talk about one of our new research tools called the Gale Virtual Reference Library. The reference library has over 3,000 ebook reference titles that's great for any type of research project. I'm going to show you how to get to it from our library homepage. There's a few different ways. The easiest is just to scroll down on the left-hand side and click on the GVRL icon under Digital Collections. Another option is to click on Find Books and More, scroll down a little bit, and click on the Gale Virtual Reference Library, and that will take you directly to the collection. I'm going to start by just talking about some of the navigation features. So when you're in the reference library, you could actually just type in your search term right up here if you know the topic of your research project, or you could browse by looking at some of the categories and images of titles and just scroll down. There's business, education, environment, science, history. There's also a number of subjects on the side, and you can click on those and that will take you to reference titles related to that subject category. There's some tools up at this main navigation, and to ever return to the home page of the Gale Virtual Reference Library, you could click here or you could click on the icon. I'm going to start just by showing a keyword search. So for example, if I have to do a paper on nitrogen, I would just type that keyword in the top. And you could see there's a number of resources that contain articles on nitrogen. So say I'm not quite sure what I want to do my research project on. I'm going to go back to the home screen and I'm actually just going to browse. So I'm going to scroll down here and click on Multicultural Studies. And I'm going to open up this resource right here. When you open up title, you'll be greeted with the table of contents. All of these are clickable links. So I'm going to click on one of these headings. And you can see I have more options down here, and I'm going to click on an article. Once you're in an article view, you actually have this toolbar up here that allows you to do a number of different functions. I'll get into those in a minute. And when you're in an article, the most important thing to use for navigating is this table of contents button right here. If you click on that, it will allow you to navigate through the whole resource without using your back button. If you know what you're searching for in a specific title, you could actually just put that keyword here. The difference between this box and this box is this box will search all 3,000 books in the collection versus this box, which will just search the title that we're currently in. I'm going to scroll through this article and just show you what is present. You can see I've already done some highlighting. I'll get into that in a minute. But you could scroll through. These are really rich resources. So this one includes a map. It also includes some icons and some timelines. When you're in an article, you have these options. You have options to print, to email, to download. You could also do citations in APA and MLA. You have the option to listen to an article, to download the MP3. You could also download the PDF to an e-reader. You could also change the view. So right now we just are seeing an HTML version, so we have text, we have images, but if you want to see what the article looks like in the actual physical book, you could click on the PDF. The content is exactly the same, but it appears the way it looks in the physical version of this title. And you could just scroll through by clicking on these arrows right here. And you still have these tools present, the citation, print. They're just in a drop-down menu instead of appearing across the screen. I'm going to switch back to text, and I'm going to go through some of these tools right here. So say I'm at the library and I actually don't have enough time to read this article now, but I want to read it from home. You can email it to yourself by clicking this box. You just put in an email address and you have the option to choose from HTML and plain text. You could also email the PDF version as an attachment, and then by clicking one of these, you'll include the citation within your email. So super user-friendly, a great way to compile your research. Another option is you could actually download the article. So I'm going to download the PDF version. It's going to open up a new window. It's also going to just download at the bottom of my screen. So you can see that's downloading right now. And when it's done downloading, I could open it up. And you can see I now have that PDF version of the article that I could reference at any time. So that's another great way to compile your research instead of going to the copy machine, making a copy, or printing it out. You do have the option to print it out, and you also do have that option to download a format. I'm going to talk about citation tools really quick. So if I click on that, you could see right here it shows the MLA citation, and right here if I just click on this button I'll have the APA version. And that's great for doing any sort of bibliography or works cited page. All you would need to do would be to copy and paste this text into your bibliography. In our next video, I'm going to actually talk about some of my favorite features, including highlighting and saving articles.